Okay, we should now be live. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Azur Lane live stream. Of course, today's live stream, our main goal is going to try to summon all the band units that we can. Depending upon our luck, we might be able to get all of them today. I mean, as you can probably tell how much money I have, and looking at how many wisdom cubes I have, roughly 40 plus. I have been grinding, so actually, funny enough, I can actually do 50 plus now. I just realized that we have enough coin to do more than that, and I have enough wisdom cubes, so we should at least get a decent chunk of the new units. We'll see how that goes. Now, some updates real quick for the channel like that. I'm probably gonna do a live stream tomorrow, or starting tomorrow. I'm actually gonna continue on it. The reason why I haven't been, like I said before, busy college stuff. It's pretty much tomorrow is the last day for college for this semester. We'll see how that goes, along with some other stuff that happened during last week. So pretty much I decided not to do anything for pretty much a full week, which I never really done, but I'm now technically finally back, or should be. I did do, I think, the Fade channel. I don't remember what day it was, but I did do the live stream reaction for that. But I think that was like either Monday or Tuesday when I did that. I think Monday, actually, because Tuesday I was kind of busy. Maybe Wednesday. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But anyway, so as you can probably tell how far I've gone into this game, I haven't, of course, auto-grinding it. I got a decent chunk into the event, decent chunk being to the 3rd chapter. I've been mostly auto-grinding it, and I have been using my oil efficiency fleet as well. And of course, I'm level 70. I haven't reached 71 yet, but we're almost there. And of course, working with Shunari's secretary crest. So some things I did not post yet that I should have. I ended up actually getting Concord this week. I think Monday I got Concord. I don't remember which day I got Concord, but I actually got her from the, of course, the light construction, which is she's kind of rare. And there's another new unit, Aura. Okay, so I gotta remember that. So whenever I do light, which I'm probably going to do that. So if I get all the limited builds, unless I want to get for dupes, which I might end up doing, especially for the super rares, I'm probably gonna try to do lights for the quest to build 3 ships to get 300 points, which you can exchange. So you can probably figure that out on your own self. But of course, I also, before the stream started, I did have 434 rubies. I did use 200 to get at least 10 more dock space, because I'm currently at 149. So it's getting it's one of those things that I want to save for the 2D live skin for Cleveland, but I also want to get more storage so I can collect as many as I want, and it's starting to get kind of a bit annoying. And if we keep getting new units, it's gonna keep getting harder, especially for rubies. And that's the one thing I'm starting to notice now. It's like, I haven't been going through all the story, because I did go through a little bit of the story before we actually, today, several days ago, I've been focusing on going through the story, especially yesterday. I think I'm at like chapter 7-3 or 7-4. I just pretty much 3-starring them just so I can get rubies, and the main goal right now is just to beat 8-4 so I can get my good old Akechi. There we go. Hey, Sek, you know if these are limited units? Right now, they're considered to be limited, but in the future, they will be added into the pool. They haven't yet on the other servers, but from what I've heard, they are soon to be in the other servers. They will be in the construction pool. So, right now, they're kind of limited. But at the same time, they will eventually be added into the pools, so do note that. But it might be a long while before that happens. This is your best chance to get them right now, so if you want a certain unit, go for them. Now, to be honest, out of all the units from the banner, I kind of want Admiral Hipper a lot more, because I actually like the look of her. She's right for to me. Garf, kind of looking nice there, but not on my priority list. I know she has the highest base HP for a battleship, or I forgot what it is, but there's that to note. But out of all the units, the best unit in this is what was her name again? She's pretty much the free unit. You can get her for free easily. Turpits. Let me see. Go to Azur Lane News. What's her KMS Turpits. She's pretty much a super rare. She's free. You can exchange for her for points, and I think there's a daily login bonus too for her. I'd have to recheck that, but she's like, what was it, 8K or something like that? What was it? Yeah, 8K points to go for her. She's technically the best out of all of them. Everyone else is kind of lackluster. Like, I know some units compared to others, but majority of them aren't better. The one that pretty much the most notable is Turpits, and actually Z46 from what I've heard. Z46. I know Graf just because she has that high HP pool, she's unique because of that. But aside from that, yeah, it's actually Turpits you want to go for. If you're going to use the unit, probably her. But aside from that, it's pretty much just collection sake, I would say, majority-wise. Especially for my account, the units I have, they're pretty much just collection. I might end up using some of them. Like, I might actually use Admiral Hipper. I heard that she's kind of like a little bit, like, she's kind of the same thing as Minneapolis. But to be honest, I actually like her more than her, so why not? Which, just to clarify, the one Minneapolis I'm talking about, Indianapolis, my bad. I don't know why I keep saying Minneapolis for Indianapolis. I don't know. I'm talking about her. There's pretty much the same stats, but I really don't care all that much about her. The only reason why I'm still using her is because why not? She is like high leveled. I just for some reason kept the same two teams. You can tell equipment wise is not the best. I have plans on switching her out for Vampire, but maybe Admiral Hipper is probably who's going to be replacing her, and Minneapolis, the correct Minneapolis. I don't know why I keep saying the same thing for both of them. This Minneapolis I will be putting on my main fleet, just because, well, 2 powerful fleets is the way to go, and then your third fleet, usually you want to go for a oil efficiency team, which that's what I currently have. The fourth fleet, I have really no plans for. I might just make it like a fleet that has like only 3 really good units that cost a lot of oil, but only like 3. Just for like, if I need to do something hard, I can auto grind it, so I don't lose, but it's the least amount of oil I use, kind of deal. And I know there's some people that do that, so like, I could probably switch out and put retrofit Laffy, retrofit Anami, and then for the, backliner units, probably someone who can heal. And that's kind of where I would probably make a team like that. That's kind of what I'm saying. That's kind of the general gist of, like, a good enough fleet that does a lot of damage and can survive. It costs a lot of oil, but not as much. And it's pretty much the main goal of that is just to do the hardest content auto-grind-wise, or non-auto-grind-wise. It's just the least amount of oil you can, pretty much. It eventually will get to that point. It depends upon how much you really farm, to be perfectly honest. Like, if you don't farm 24/7, unlike some people, then you don't have to worry about that all too much, but it all depends upon how much you farm. And trust me, when you get to the 50 oil range or above, yeah, the oil starts running out pretty quickly, and you'll notice that. Anyway, I need to stop blabbering. Let's actually get onto the summons. So, I don't know if there is a rate up, like 2 different banners. I don't think there is. I didn't think I see any of like 2 different kind of banners. Which I think this is just the only banner for this event. This is the rates, of course, so there is Z25 and Z35, which I think both of them might be acquired. Like, you could probably get them in just from the maps, I think. Because I know there's a lot of units that you have to farm through the maps. There's some units you can exchange, there's some units you can build. Like, these units right here, some of them can only be built here. Which I think is both Ziplin and Hipper, but not Z46. Z46 is farmable in the maps, so just letting you know. But of course, it is a super rare in maps, so it's not as likely for you to get her, so it might take you a while if you just want to farm for her. Which, of course, if you guys don't know, there's 10 units in total in this event. And there's one more thing before we actually fully get on that I do want to mention, is this event actually comes back. So if you guys don't know, this is our first time getting it. We will get it again in the future with new, even more units. So the Korean version and Japan version already got it twice. The reason why that's going to happen is because of, I think one of the main reasons is submarines. Words. Pretty much there's a German submarine, and so it will get into the exchange. It will be added into the exchange. But of course, since submarines are not in the English version yet, we don't have her. So that's why we're going to get the event again. And there might be other new units. I haven't really researched all into it myself. But from that alone, just letting you know, this event will and should come back. Probably after the submarine update, which I don't know how long that is until that, so just letting you guys know that ahead of time. And that's like another thing to know. It's like, yeah, these units will eventually get into the pool, but like after the second time it comes back. So it's like a long time, should be a long time from now before we even get these in the pool. So just also letting you know that as well. Anyway. Let's get some lovely music up for you guys. Let me know if it is too loud, if my voice is too soft. Just let me know if that ends up being the case, and if I'm good volume-wise. Anyway, let's get started. So, can we get all the new units, or all the banner units, I should say, in this one fell swoop? Well, pretty much 5 full 10 summons swoop. Let's see. So, of course, I don't know the build times, so I'm clueless on that. So, we'll see if we get any of them. Okay, we're starting off with the meme herself, San Diego. Okay, hey San Diego, long time. It's actually been, I think this is my 3rd San Diego? I think? Which is okay. I mean, she will get a retrofit eventually, which she will also be really good with that retrofit. But that's, I don't know when that is, so that's sometime in the future. And also, there is a Christmas costume for her, so if you don't have it yet and you got it from this, then if you like it, that's awesome for you, I guess. Anyway, San Diego, I don't really care all that much. Norfolk, we're to retire. Pretty much every rare and elites that I already have, I will most likely retire. And also, for the exchange, make sure to get Enterprise. 100% make sure to get Enterprise just because she is a top tier unit. Even if you haven't yet, get your butt on that. Don't miss out on a free Enterprise and free Enterprise dupes. Okay, so looks like we ended up getting San Diego for our first SR. Pretty much nothing really good, anything else. Probably gonna put her into dupes. Probably gonna limit break the normal San Diego, because why not? So I don't have to waste any gold bullets. But anyway, continuing on. Come on, are we gonna be very unlucky and get no one? It's a possibility. Which, if that ends up happening, I might make a part 2, I might not make a part 2. I'll probably just post it on Discord if I do get anything from the dailies. Luck-wise, though, we're not getting very lucky here. Compared to my other summons, this is kinda bad. Like, this is kind of abnormal. Oh! Awesome! Okay. First unit from the banner, I'll take it. I actually really like her, so I'll take it. Huh? You're the commander? Is the warfare going so poorly these days that they're letting anyone become a commander? I mean, hopefully not. How many commanders did she have? Is the question I want to know. But anyway, I actually wanted her, so I'm glad that I got her. Okay, and that was a, what was that? A 2.5%. Okay, so out of everyone, I know Z46 is a bit rarer, but you can also farm for her, so that's fine. Okay, so 30 more summons. Chicago, we already have. Come on, get out of all these elites. Oh, Z19, I'll take that. She is new. I'll lock that. So she's out of the way. York, I already have her. Please get out. Same thing for Norfolk. Same thing. Oh, Z25. Okay, so we got pretty much the other random units. So I'll take that. I think I'm missing maybe one more elite. I would have to check that again. We haven't got any of the super Rs yet, the super rares yet, which is kind of interesting. I'm surprised that I haven't gotten any of them yet. But it's whatever. We have 20 more summons left. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I didn't get any of them yet. So my luck this time around has kind of been piss poor compared to the collab and the Fallen Wings event. I was a lot more luckier than what's going on right here. So can the last 20 get us maybe one of them? If I can manage to get Graf Zeppelin, if I can get Zeppelin, then I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I could just farm for Z46. Which will take a while, but I just have to make sure I do it. Okay, so far, just ways I probably will retire. I don't really care. I don't care. And one unit I already have, thanks to exchange. It's nice to see you again, Enterprise, but not now. Rip-a-roni. Wow, my luck is actually kind of piss poor this time around. Rip. Okay, so I'm gonna retire some ships right now while I'm at it. Yes, assemble. Anything up here? Get this Portland. Okay. Come on, game. Could you be at least lucky enough to give me one of them? At least a Zeppelin. Because I will farm for Z46 if I have to. Come on. Okay. And to show you guys, I already exchanged for her 277 Medals of Honor. Is there anything? No, nothing. So yeah, like I already got her, and to be honest, I would exchange more for her, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if the refresh will happen in 3 days. It might at the tail end. So that's something to know. We might end up getting one more chance to get another Enterprise, which leads me to get to at least tier limit break twice for Enterprise. So that's good. That is good. That is good. That is good. Okay. So come on, game. Our last 10-fold, 220. That's kind of abnormally high. So let's see. Okay, we don't need you. Bogue. Another Z19, we don't need you. Indianapolis, I will switch you out. Yes! Yes! Oh, yes. Okay, this is good. Now I don't have, because here's the thing. Zeppelin is, I think, exclusive to summoning, so you can't farm for her. So, for me to get her through the summons is actually really, really nice. That also leads me to believe if I don't get Z46, then I'm going to have to farm for her, or be lucky enough to get her from the daily 3 constructions each day. So, we'll see how that's going to go when it comes around to that. But let's see what else we get. So we might end up actually getting Z46 in the same pool. Let's see. You're my commander. I am Graf Zeppelin. Since it appears that the conditions have been met, let the final movement begin. Okay. So another Z19. Looks like I'll probably be able to max limit break Z19. Okay. I really don't care about you guys. I don't care. And for the last one, a Kent. Okay, so I don't have enough coins, so I am not going to be able to summon any more. I mean, I could probably just get more coin and try. But I'm going to take it the long haul for Z46. Like I said before, Z46 is farmable on, I think, the last map on the Second part of the maps, she's on the last map that you can farm her for, so I'll try to farm for her during the event, but I'll also try to get her through the daily constructions for the points, and we'll see if I'm able to get Z46. If I get Z46, I'll probably farm for the rest of the units, which I'll be doing alongside of maybe going for more Z46, and by doing that, I will probably end up going to the light constructions just to use the least amount of cubes. Are the rates worth keeping? Are the rares worth keeping? All units are worth keeping. I mean, granted, some are not the best, but eventually, I'm guessing, I don't know all the retrofits in the game, but I'm guessing right now that all units will eventually get retrofits, and I would say each unit have their own uses. If you like a certain rare or a certain elite, or a certain unit in general, like they will eventually get a retrofit, or eventually. I don't know about the super rares, and I don't know about some elites, but a majority of the rares slash commons will most likely eventually get a retrofit. I mean, just look how many retrofits just got added in. Like, we got another 2. Like, this month in total, we actually got 4 retrofits for commons. So, and do note, retrofits do up the rate. So, for commons, go to rares, rares go to elites, elites go to super rares, and then, of course, super rares go to legendaries, which at this moment in time, there is only one that I know of that does that, and that is, of course, none of the facts, the first super rare we got today being San Diego. So, just something to note. I would say the rares that some rares, I'm guessing, might be usable and keepable with the retrofits. And to be perfectly honest, I would at least keep one of each for collection's sake. And I know some things do require you to 5-star them or completely limit break them for achievements and items. And I can show you that real quick. I don't know all of them, but just pretty much go to your collection, and you would have to 5-star some commons, some rares, some super rares, some elites. So that's just something to note. So if there's a rare that you really don't like and you keep, that's all fine and dandy. Just make sure that the unit doesn't have a collection unlock feature to them. And if they don't, and you really don't care about them, and they don't have a retrofit that you really don't care about, or even if they don't have it in general, then I guess you could probably retire it away. But just to let you know, this is the thing. And also, collection-wise, I don't know if that affects your collection basis or percentage. So if you really care about the rankings, there is a ranking for the percentage of units that you've gotten. Collection rankings. So for me, I'm currently at 63%. Now, I don't know if it goes down if you do send away units. I'm not entirely positive on that, but it's just also something to note. If you really care about percentage rankings. Anyway, hopefully that answers the questions. I would say some are worth, but not all at this current moment in time, though don't quote me on that. I'm not the expertise you should be going for. If I can, you know, exit out of this. This is the main reason why I hate Ace Live Streamer. Because for some weird reason, they thought it was a nice idea that to stop it, which to be honest, you should just go to the app and stop it. That if you press the top of the screen, you can mess around with the settings, which is just an annoying feature that I hate about Ace Live Streamer. But it's whatever. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for today. Now, I did want to do the live stream a bit earlier because I couldn't wait. Like, to be honest, I wanted to do it now. I had the time to do it now, so why not doing it now? And so I did, and that's what the results were. I'm not mad. I got Zeppelin. I got pretty much the units that were probably mostly only in the summon section of the farming. Now, like I said, Z46 is farmable on the maps, so that's just something to know. I might as well Azur lane. I probably posted on Discord for the event for you guys to see. Let me see if I can. I'll be able to find it. Okay, I know said this event's kind of hard to find. Where is it? Events. Maybe it's somewhere around here. But anyway. So yeah, so I'll probably get that to you guys, find the actual Wiki section of the event so you guys can see for yourself. But what I've seen and what I've researched, you can pretty much farm for Z46. Unless they change it, and for some reason, it shouldn't be the case. I know they have the... Okay, so there's crest line for Z46. Okay, as a secretary and tap her once. You don't have to keep her as a secretary once you start the crest chain. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay. Let me see, because I usually say... I want to make sure that I get this correct info for you guys. There is a correct... Really? Did they not show it? I need to find the event real quick. Let me see... Because I know they say it on this... Game news... Opposite colored, yeah. So that's another thing to note, is it's technically called opposite colored in other languages, so... Even though it's technically called Divergent Chessboard, for some reason it's called opposite color, so... Just something to know. Okay. Here it is, So Z46 is farmable, do they have the English version? For some reason they don't yet, but she's farmable on D4 only, which, if you guys don't know, D4 is the hard version of the second part of the chapters, so technically that's gonna be a bit of a nuisance, but the level is only like level 80, 70, 90? I know it's different levels for different versions, so that's just something to note. So I would have to check. I don't know if the English set of the data is in here. I know there's like two versions of the. I know there's two different kind of wikis, and I know this event comes back anyway. So even if I don't get to the hard boss mode for D4, I mean technically D4 is the hard boss mode of B4, so just something to know. It's Prince Eugene is formable on D3. Deutschland is like B4, D1, D2, D3, D4. Admiral Hipper is formable on D3 and D4. I didn't realize that. Skornhorst and I know I'm butchering these names, and the goodness, or two other elites formable on D3 and D4, D3 and D4. I'm guessing it's gonna be based off the Chinese version, though it might be different for the English. I'm gonna have to majority-wise, it should be mostly on the D section of the map that you can farm pretty much every unit. And of course, Z19, Z20, and Z21 are farmable on all maps, so I'm highly likely it's going to be the same thing for the English version. And the hard maps don't seem to be all that difficult either, so you should be able to do it. Like, if you've been playing for a little bit, or you've been playing since or before the Neptunia collab, I would say it's possible to get decent headway into the hard difficulty. Just looking at both versions and the levels, that's what it looks like. Let me see. What's the highest level? Level 94 for the Chinese version, and level 80 for the Japan version. So, I know you're not... I don't know if it'd be possible to even get to the D section. Let me see. What's the hardest for Z? Level 86 or level 64? I have no clue. I really have no clue. I haven't really gotten that far into the event, so I might be kind of wrong on some things. But I'll probably talk about it on Discord, and I'll probably tell you guys what the correct levels is, if I get to that point. Which I'll be farming this a lot until Epic 7, the supposed update. I don't know if they have really gone to that yet or not, or if they haven't even gotten to the maintenance yet on that. And I'll probably be playing Epic 7 when that comes around. But for now, I'm going to be stopping the stream. After the stream, I'm going to be trying to farm the rest of the event, and we'll see. But until then, thank you all for joining. If you guys did enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe / follow. In the description below is said Discord, so do please go check it out. I do talk a lot, and I do a lot of stuff for Epic 7. I usually try to get the news out for you guys, so if there's anything that comes out, I'm going to be honest, we pretty much know everything that comes out for each update if we get a slight clue on what it is. But generally, if you don't know, then I usually try to get the best guide or info for you guys. Now, most of it's not from me, but from other YouTubers like Just3C. If you don't heard of him, he's a pretty good Azur Lane YouTuber that gives out a lot of good tips for events. I think he some time ago, like several weeks ago, he did a mechanics guide, just showing all the mechanics in the game to help out for new players and a lot of stuff. And generally, what was it, last Monday we pretty much got the confirmation of this event, so that kind of shows you how far in advance we get this info, or we're close to it. And I think most people kind of suspected it was going to be this German event, or some kind of German event. I don't know if there's multiple or not, because I'm not that well versed in all the events, but just something else. But until then, you guys know the drill. I'm Zycam11. Good luck on your summons, technically constructions, and I will see you all in hopefully tomorrow's live stream, which I'm probably gonna be SAO MD. Thinking about it now, probably gonna be SAO MD, farming the event some more. Even though I did a decent amount already, I'll probably farm as much as I can. Maybe farm everything. I don't know. We'll see. And then alongside of that, I'll probably end up going to the second account and then farm along with my second account SAO MD. We'll be doing some more auto grinding for Azur Lane. Now, one more thing I forgot to even talk to you guys about. Remember when I was talking about farming the Fox Spines, which I will be doing if we do end up getting to the second account? This is the last thing I will update you guys on. That's technically not what I want to show you. I actually ended up getting a Kagi. I actually got a Kagi, 2 of them. Funny enough, 2 of them in the span of 2 hours on Sunday. And I was like, okay, the one time where I was so busy and I was just auto grinding, she decided to show up twice. So yeah, I'm still missing Kaga, of course. But when I do get Kaga, I will be moving onward to Unudachi on pretty much 6-4. And then continuing on from there, which the next would be 8-4, which I haven't even gotten to yet. So, kind of what my thought process is to fully send you guys off is farm the new event, farm everything I can, and then switch to farming Kaga, then going to 8-4, farming 6-4, 8-4, going on from there. That's generally where I'm going to go to. If you guys really need to ask where I'm at, just let me know. I'll probably update you guys on Discord anyway. Which, to be honest, I should keep posting more on the ship results, but it's whatever. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I need to stop elaborating. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later.